check in. It's just a check in with the Soul Fam, you know what I'm saying? My boss, Baby J. You know, riding through the day. Big Hidden Second coming. You know, coming from that dark area, which is our first coming. You know, now we riding through the light. Yeah. What those say? We out illuminated. We out like, yeah. Real shit. Yeah, man. This Aquarian age is hit different. Hit different. Hit different. It hit different, man. We're literally going into a place in a space where I told y'all on my other video that on my our powers what did I say? December 21st explained that we're going to be like creating and manifesting our spaceship like in real time, you know what I'm saying, in reality. And so the power that everyone is going to have is going to be like, you're going to be able to communicate with your body. And once you communicate with your body different, you communicate with the world different. You know what I'm saying? So once you individualize your spirit, aka separate from your natures within your body, you know what I'm saying? And then you start, you destroy all those old sons of gods, and you kill all those old sons of gods and daughter men you have, aka those desires and shit that was probably not yours, you know. Then, you know, you develop a new way of interacting with, you know, and you create, well, let's just say you create new sons of gods and daughters of men, aka thoughts and feelings. And that is going to allow you to communicate with your body in a new way that you never, like we've done this before, but it's like, how did you explain it? Like, we've done this before, but it's like the way we're doing it now is like just a new version, like upgraded version of what we done before.
Applying it, like you said, with a new mentality.
Yeah.
And new thoughts and new feelings.
Right. And wisdom.
So, and new wisdom. That's what I was going to say too, just with being that Sagittarius season. You know, it makes sense. New wisdoms, and just like I mentioned before, applying those things in a new way, you know, because it's like y'all said, we was talking about this earlier. This is something, you know, I've felt before, but we have new wisdoms now, so it's going to automatically translate in a new way, in a different way. You
right.
know, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like baking or whatever. Like, you can use the same batter for different trays, you know, to make take different shapes, take different forms, you know. Some people may like certain textures, you know what I'm saying, over others. It's all the same ingredients, but it's just cooked in a different way. You know, you got scrambled eggs, you got sunny side up, you know, so it's just like you apply new techniques, new wisdoms, and we are just supported, you know, with having the ability to just be in a space where we can connect.
Right.
To our surroundings, you know, on a ethereal level.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, we're gonna connect in a new way. Like, your body is gonna be, for lack of better words, and this is not even a good way to describe it, like an iPhone in itself. Like, we're gonna have so many applications that you can, you know what I'm saying, utilize, and, you know, so many chakras, because that's what they really are. They're just chakras and lights, and
that we have,
you know, that we create and that we use to experience. So you're going to be able to communicate, you know. And then, you know, that Jupiter and Saturn that's moving into Aquarius, that's not going to bring anything, but Jupiter brings experience there. So we're going to be able to experience that, and we're actually going to be able to experience our body being like a spaceship. Like we're going to be able to travel through our mentalities because, Aquarius is fixed air. So that's being fixated on your own, way of thinking and communicating. So think about Jupiter being there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be traveling through that area of your associations and how you associate with your body itself. Because once you associate with your body and communicate with your body, you communicate differently and unique in your own way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Uranus is co-ruler of Aquarius. You communicate with everything around you differently. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a powerful time, and Saturn is nothing short of but just bringing the fucking realness there, and just the ability to manifest that in a materialistic way. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we get gadgets and shit. So our bodies is really going to just be too powerful for actually a telephone. You know what I'm saying? We probably not going to even like this. They either going to have to come up with something super big, which I think they're trying to do with the 5G and shit. But real niggas not going to be on the internet too long. You know what I'm saying? Just in the internet world. We're actually taking this thing into reality, and really using this to actually manifest in reality to the point where we're going to be manifesting actual people that's on our frequency vibration like that. You know what I'm saying? And communicating, because we just going to be so in tune. And so the universe is just going, especially if you've just been doing your work and you've already associated. And a lot of people are just going to be hopping on the internet to kind of, hop on the trend and, connect. And, we're going to let the charlatans have the internet. You know what I'm saying? We're going to let the people that's going to be they new hell. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be on this motherfucking, he said that part, we have our own Wi-Fi. I know, hell yeah, we connected in this bitch. We do have our own Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that shit.
I was feeling it today, and it's funny that you use that example because when I was meditating, that's what I was kind of visualizing, just, my vibrations vibrate. Yeah. Like outwardly, and then I was able to pick up on like objects, like their vibrations and their Wi-Fi. And then that's how you learn to control, your temperature, your temperament.
And when when you go out into the world, you know what I'm saying, you bring your temperature into the world. And we were talking about the vaccine, how they're trying to control y'all temperatures. You know what I'm saying? First, once they got your temperament, aka how you think about something, how you feel initially, you know what I'm saying, then your temperament is manifesting their temperature. So, you know what I'm saying, that's how they can give you a vaccine. They can say, hold on, wait, don't go experience out in the world. And they can, you know what I'm saying, they can be like, you got to get our vaccine first for for your temperature to be right. And now you letting something fight for you, whereas you can manifest your own protein. You know what I'm saying? You can put your own, you can create your, you can manifest your own fluids. You know what I'm saying? By working, by thinking of having, thoughts can make you sweat too. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts can make you sweat too. Dreams can make you sweat too. So that means you can manifest your own temperature. He said, Cito, dog, I've been remote viewing for a while now. Goddamn, hell yeah. So, so thoughts and, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can manifest our own temperature. We don't need no one to fucking do that shit for us, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Just have a strong enough thought and feeling on your heart that to the point where you start to sweat. You know what I'm saying? Or you start to feel, you start to feel that fire, that inner fire, that's going to create a temperature. And now you take that temperature out in the world, boom. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, you don't need no motherfucking savior. They trying to be y'all savior and shit. About a vaccine and shit. Fuck them. What you're saying resonates. Yeah, bro, I'm sweating as you talking. Goddamn, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's how we learn how to get through the seasons.
Yeah.
You know, we control our own body heat. I was telling Kel, you know, the reason why a lot of people experience harsh winters is because they're kind of hit out of nowhere, and they haven't prepared themselves for the drastic weather change. You know, and I'm getting real 3D right now.
Mm-hmm.
But this affects, you know, our being in totality.
Right.
Because people then they're like, oh, I get the flu every year. And it's just like, no, you don't know how to regulate your body temperature. So
Right.
when you are put in positions or spaces or environments where you can't regulate your body temperature, you know, your body go through different changes, you know, to sustain itself or to regulate itself. And that may come in the form of fevers. It may come in the form of like, okay, your body is, you know, it builds up mucus or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, but like we are self-sustaining beings, so we can perform alchemy on ourselves.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I'm sure people who watching this live know all of this already.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, so I see y'all.
Yeah, I already know y'all on to this shit, but this is, you know, I'm just speaking on it or whatever because we was literally talking about this earlier.
Right.
We just wanted to hop on live and just share.
Yeah. Because our body is literally just about to be like a cell phone and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm like, man, like, I feel warm wherever I go. Like, even coming outside, and it's not super cold today, but it just really put me in tune to, like, how I can build my own body heat.
Right.
Internally.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm tapped into.
Yeah. You know, your chakras, you know what I'm saying? What creates temperature, you know what I'm saying?
That's kind of like
two
on
of your
the
chakras.
scale,
Two of your chakras coming together. That's like two people coming together. That creates a temperature. You know what I'm saying?
And on a more dense scale, it's kind of just like polar bears. You know what I'm saying? How are they able to survive and live in fucking harsh ass, cold ass weather? Their body have, you know, mutated itself, adapted itself for them to be able to withstand.
Shout out my boy TJ, man.
What they need to be able to withstand. We do the same thing. And look at the deer.
Shout out to the deer.
Shout out to wildlife. Shout out to nature. It's a lot of them.
Hell yeah. So you know what I'm
about
saying?
The animals.
Right.
So we are able to do this.
Tap in, y'all. We got more than 7 chakras. It's energetic current. Hell yeah, we got definitely more than 7 chakras. Hell yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to communicate with your you got to learn how to communicate with those cells. You know what I'm saying? Yourself. Communicate with yourself.
And we can make chakras. Shit, we can make wills.
And communicate. Right. And communicating is not just about, you know, it's about talking to yourself. It's about learning yourself and learning how to actually influence your being. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get horny and shit, that's you influencing your being. Or when you have a thought, you know what I'm saying, you send a signal. That's a communication. It's a, you know, it's a thought and an energetic thing. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I just wanted to hop in like that. So yeah, so our body is gonna become literally like a fucking iPhone, you know what I'm saying, to an extent, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be communicating with our body, you know, in a very new way, you know what I'm saying? Age of Aquarius ain't playing no games and shit, you know, so make sure y'all out here, you know what I'm saying, doing y'all work, you know, aka y'all spirit work, meditating, you know, warming up, you know, getting y'all temperatures and temperaments right. So when you step out in the world, motherfucker, you good. You can manifest what the fuck you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can manifest. Yeah. But today my daughter's birthday. I just wanted to hop in and do that. I'm going to do the sun and moon in Pisces. I mean the moon in Pisces and the fucking the Sagittarius transit too, going into Capricorn. The sun going into Capricorn a little later. So yeah, man. Yeah, y'all have good. Put them vibes out in the world. You know what I'm saying? Get with your soul group that on the same level, so y'all temperatures y'all can do that as a team. You know what I'm saying? Yes, happy birthday to my Ray Ray. All right, love y'all. Love, family.